Welcome to another episode of Fangirlz Assemble. It's your host, Wonder Maddie, Comic Slayer. What's up? How's it going?
We're here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I had a long day at work. I'm tired.
We are both tired here today.
Yeah. Bear with us. It's a Wednesday. Oh, Robin's here, though, so that's good.
Yeah, there'll be animals, making their way.
That's how it should be.
So today's topic was decided on at the end of our last show. So we're ahead of the game.
Yeah. We did it.
And that is our TBR list, which is a term that I did not know.
Oh, well.
That's how you said it.
I had no idea. I should have educated to be read. Yeah, it's
so this is our books that we have that we want to read, but we have not read.
Yes, specifically. Yeah, there's a lot more obviously than we're going to talk about, but we'd probably like to get these this year. I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah. I think it's
hopefully,
doable.
We're going to do one of these.
You know what I like to do is not
buy
read
more.
My books and buy more books.
Absolutely, that's our favorite.
When my favorite place to do that, which I also recommend to a colleague today that wanted to order her own copies of Sunstone.
There you go.
After buying them from me, is our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get your books up to 50% off. And spend $50, you get free shipping in the United States. That's pretty cool. Hey, we got look at this group
cool.
here. We got James.
Everybody just popped up.
We got Chris,
hey.
we got Jessica. We didn't even post this until too late.
Yeah, it's true.
We got Freddie, we got Mary, we got Gabby, we got Hayden, we got Joe. What is up?
All of our faves. Hi, everyone.
It's like hanging out with our friends.
And our friends also enjoy good deals, and we must say, our pick of the month is 21st Century Boys. It's 45% off right now. So go get it. That is the final volume. And one day we'll all read them all.
Man, I kept putting off buying new copies of that because I was like, okay, I'm going to wait till the rest of them come out. And now they are, and I'm like, shit. Yeah. I got to catch up and buy the rest of these books.
I should have put that on my list today, but it's over there in the corner that I'm looking at.
I can't almost brought it up here. But I only wanted to do one trip, so I didn't want to bring all my books.
That's understandable.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that's our first unofficial one on our list. Let's say that. That's our collective one.
20th Century Boys, which becomes 21st Century Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, that's on our TBR, which has been on my TBR for a long time.
Me too.
We got the special deluxes or whatever.
They're so nice.
And I've only ever watched the live action movies, which you can't even reliably get copy of.
It's so weird. All the Urasawa stuff is like that, right? Like Monster and everything. Like, what's going on?
I need to just gift for myself for my birthday is probably buy myself a copy of that DVD so I can watch it, or so I can upload it to Google Drive to share with my friends, like I do with Monster.
Give you a Monster dealer.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Man, I want to watch Monster." And I'm like, "Here's a link.
I got something for you. Meet me in the alley." And then you hand him a thumb drive. Here you go.
Here's all of Monster. Well, my TBR grew last night because certain people, Maddie and Dan, wouldn't show up about how good Transformers is. So I gotta read it. Listen, Hayden, I was just as upset as you. I literally started before the show crying. I was talking to Dan about I was crying about it.
Now I have to read it.
About this little damn robot.
Now I need to wait. That's on my list too. I want to read it.
So
I think it's on Hoopla, so we're fine.
I grabbed 6 books.
Perfect.
I'm sure there's more, but
You want to go back and forth, or?
Sure.
Okay, I can start.
Do it.
You remember when I got Be Gay Do Comics, and I still haven't read it?
Almost bought that so many times.
Okay, I mean, look, this cover alone. It's queer history, memoir, and satire from the Nib. The Nibs are really cool. Yeah, they're awesome. And there's so many different wonderful art styles in here. A great collection. I assume it's great. I don't know yet, but I really should read it. It's just sitting there taunting me in this spine, y'all. That's the wrong way.
Oh, that's
there we
very
go.
cute.
How cute.
That's very cute.
So I really need to get to it so I can know if I actually recommend this.
Yeah, and every time I always see it our local bookstore, I'm like, maybe today. And then I see some goofy manga I don't need.
I hear that.
Once again, I walk past the book because I need to go buy some manga that has like a 3-paragraph title.
Yeah. Oh, because they always do now.
I know, but
they never make sense. It's wonderful.
Looks so appetizing. So first on my list is a book that I keep forgetting that I have, that I've been dying to read forever, and I just keep forgetting, which is Outer Darkness. This is volume 1 from Image. First of all, you can just even tell how shiny, beautiful this trade is. And I don't even know. I wanted to read just on the style of the main character alone. It's one of these, like, I assume it's a sci-fi fantasy. Sci-fi horror. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because the main character looks so cool. I need to find a good picture of him. Is there... here we go. You can kind of see. This Joshua Rigg guy has been looking so cool. Look at this cast. This is so me. I love sci-fi. I love sci-fi fantasy. I've been trying to read this forever. I own this, and I keep forgetting that I own it. And I go down there, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, it would take me 20 minutes.
You, for sure.
What's funny? What doesn't take me 20 minutes? Transformers more than meets the eye. Every volume takes an hour.
Oh, that's crazy.
So long.
That'd probably take me days, then.
It looks beautiful. This man just looks flamboyant and cool, and I don't know anything about him. But Captain Joshua Rigg and his starship. Come on. That's great.
That's also one I've been wanting to read digitally for a very long time because I love John Layman so much.
What else is he?
Chew.
Oh, Chew. Yeah.
So you know it's going to be good.
I do love Chew.
I've heard so many good things. So I just wrote that down. That's a potential read for both of us.
I see. And that's what I need for us to do.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to get through this.
You know what? That's a good idea.
This is basically our planning period.
That's right. So when we find something mutual, I'm going to write it down.
Okay, good. Because I want to read this. And if there's another volume, it'll make me buy it.
I think there's...
He looks very charming.
There's at least 2. Maybe 3. I'm going to look it up.
Well, that's my first one.
That's a beautiful pick.
Yeah.
I assume. Again, I'm just assuming it's good. I think there's only 2. Okay, there's 2, and then there's that Chew crossover.
Ooh.
Which we
cross over with Chew?
Yeah, it's like
That's cool.
Trade it together.
And we also have to read New Chew.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm adding it. This is for future shows. We need lists because we always think of stuff and forget it, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's Freya in the comments like, I've told you guys.
Oh.
No. He didn't say that.
Okay. Oh, right. Bobby's here.
Bobby!
What's up, Bobby?
We missed you too.
Absolutely.
Your turn.
Okay, so the Sixth Gun. You know, this was really hyped up for a long time. It's a Western. It's by Oni Press Western Fantasy.
I love Cullen Bunn.
Yeah, and that's another thing, right?
I swear he's one of, there's very few writers that know how to write Southern.
Yeah.
And he does.
This was, super hyped up on our channel from the bros for a long time, and a lot of other people that I respect their opinions. So, I like the art a lot. I got the trade bundle from Matt Kent on his website when it was dirt cheap. He added a sketch, which is great. Don't know who that is. Haven't read it, right? And they're all signed by the artist. And I'm just like,
that's great.
Why are they just sitting there? And, it's one of those. It's one of those. I need to. It's going to happen this year. I hope.
All right. So another one that I want us to read, and I want to have Lee on as well. Warlords of Appalachia. By premise alone, this is Boom. It's written by Philip Kennedy Johnson with art by Jonas Scharf. There we go.
I thought you read that. Am I wrong?
I haven't.
Okay.
I know the premise because I read the actually
took time to
read the back
of
the book.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And one of the reasons we need to read is because it's set in Kentucky.
Yeah.
This is the one where the U.S. is plunged into the second Civil War. from the election of an enigmatic dictator, and the only state that has refused to acknowledge this new fascist state sovereignty is Kentucky. I mean,
we have to.
I've been dying to read. I think Lee already has. I mean, the prompt alone.
I think I just want to hear him go on like a tangent for like 30 minutes about that. That's what I need in my life.
Oh, it'd be perfect. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We'd be both be like, wow,
perfect.
We'll talk pretty one day. And then there's Lee with his
we'll just be like, how
perfect
nice,
Eastern Kentucky accent.
Yes.
Right? Who's like, listen, as you see with this man right here, his experience on this page details the whole plight of Eastern Kentucky people from Appalachia.
Yes.
This guy fucking gets it. That's all to say. And it would be so cool that we'll be like, how do you say these words?
We're like, how are you so good at talk?
How talk? How talk good? But yeah, I've been wanting to read this, but I think I just want an excuse to read it and talk about people because I read by myself and I'm just in a whole an island.
Well, it's just one trade. I mean, I love that.
Yeah, that's it. There's no number on it or anything.
It's very doable.
So.
Oh, Freddie wants me to show the sketch again. Sorry, Freddie. I don't know who it is. Do you? Sure, it's a character I don't know about.
Oh, that's smart. Half price book sticker still on equals have not read. That's my system anyway.
I don't do that. I have to immediately get them off.
Stickers are too much work.
It's a lot. It is hard.
I usually do it, and it just makes sense. Like while I'm reading it, since I, fidget anyways, I'll probably like tear it off. But
I've had pretty good luck with those, though. They're like kind of nicely satisfying. Like they just peel off. Usually they peel off. Okay, it's me, isn't it?
It is.
So we're back to Matt Kent, Mind Management. Like, I read some of this back in the day, and I got distracted before I finished this volume. And now that I have them all, so I went on a journey to, like, hunt them down at half price and such.
Yeah, and I'd like to read more Matt Kent.
Yeah, I mean, I love his art, of course. Mm-hmm. And I really like what I've read, but... And this is his...
Chris Schweizer's a big fan of
They're like Matt best Kent, friends. Right? They're like best friends.
Don't let
best friend. Oh,
don't let Kyle hear this.
I think Kyle told me that once. He knows. But yeah, I mean, I know there's like psychological stuff happening in this. I want to say it's like kind of a thriller, which is my jam too. Mm-hmm. I know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
I assume I'm gonna like it, and I need to read it.
So, I've fallen behind because you know that I'm a huge Terry Moore fan. Mm-hmm. And I just keep pre-ordering these things. And then I haven't been in the right headspace to like sit down and read. Because I need to read this. I need to read 5 Years Later.
I did too.
I read all of Strangers in Paradise. So I'm ahead of the game on that, right?
Yeah.
But I still haven't read this. I still haven't read 5 Years Later. And I still need to order Echo, which I know they're doing a new pre-order for the hardcover. And I'm thinking about doing it just because I've never read Echo. Mm-hmm. And I keep forgetting that exists. It's not part of my Terry Moore collection. And that's a problem.
I'm going to write down
what's happening with these ladies. Yeah, if you choose Echo for the show, we'll do it.
Well, I've read like half of Echo. That's another one. For some reason, I got distracted in the middle of it. I just have the paperback, which I'm going to keep. It's nice. But, yeah, it's just sitting there.
And actually kind of holding this, I kind of like... I like this edition I got. It's I have the Abstract Studio edition. It's signed in here, and it's 81 of 600. But I kind of wish I had the trade. I think I really like Abstract Studio's trades.
Yeah, they're nice.
Honestly,
they are nice.
Because I have my Strangers in Paradise, both of ours, right, is trade. My Rachel Rising is a trade. I kind of like it that way, though. I like the way it feels. I just realized I was opening this. I was like, this is different.
It doesn't... Yeah, there's something like... They're not soft, but they're kind of like...
They hold up well. Wow. Yeah, I can't...
I don't know why. There's not even a book here. Which, I got to finish Strangers in Paradise. So how about I do that this year as well? And then we go through all those together.
We should.
That would be fun.
Oh man, I flipped to a page that immediately had some characters from Rachel Rising in it. So that's cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, I need to finish with these ladies that mean so much to me. This this book that some people call Misandrous, which is the silliest thing I've ever heard.
That's crazy.
Like, they hate men in this book. I'm like, I don't think they do.
Yeah, we've heard that a lot, haven't we?
Come on. Yeah, I was thinking about Echo because I went over to Jessica's house.
Mm.
I know. I got
wow, you guys are like BFFs.
She showed me her bookshelves, which looks totally Instagram worthy. I'm very jealous about it.
She needs to.
She needs to post it.
Yeah.
She has like lights up and shit.
Oh, fancy.
She's a little nook.
Oh, so adorable. Cute. Jessica, show me.
I know. But she has echoes. That's why I'm remembering. And she found a postcard set from Terry Moore, like Strange in Paradise, at Peddler's Mall.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's the kind of finds you wish you could like stumble upon, right? Like that's hilarious. I love that.
I've never found anything cool. Elliot found that pachinko machine, that Rose and Versailles pachinko machine for $20 at the Peddler's Mall. Now, that's the coolest thing I've seen.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true, Jessica. Why are you not taking aesthetic pictures in there all the time?
Freddie is not even sure that he's read Matt Kent. All of his stuff is on his list. I mean, Freddie, just read some Matt Kent with us. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. It's me. I got this for my birthday. It's called A Cat and Bag. I mean, there's a cat. Come on now. It's a little bitty, I can read this year. What are we doing, right? But it's about, I believe it's nonfiction. Oh, I love these inside pages.
Oh,
very cute.
Cute.
Yeah, I think the bag thing, which I don't know what exactly that is. I assume that's what's happening there. Represents her anxiety.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and I guess she's like the cat. Yeah, so Vib, I draw and write, I like artichokes, kites, the moons of Jupiter, and speak the language, and I speak 2 languages, and suffer from anxiety disorder, which this thing's like yelling. And apparently, that's the depiction, right? Which I love. I've read some other stuff, kind of, that depicts anxiety, like with different like monsters and like different things. I love that. So I think I'm gonna like this a lot.
Yeah.
Reed got this for me. He just, I think, based it off the cover. And I'm like, that's fair. Yeah. But it does seem like something that I'll enjoy. So,
I like it. Okay, next on my list.
Oh, there we go.
I've got it. I've been putting it off because I was like, well, eventually we'll do a show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to. I own this thing. So I need to read Boom.
Yeah.
Buffy. We put on one of these weekends.
Yeah.
Because, and I'm still so happy that, was it this one that has all the covers in it? Yes.
Yeah.
That the majority of this, it's like they were watching us in particular. Because like, shit, we messed up with those library editions. Goofed. And so what if the majority of this book at the end was just all of the covers? Oh, wow, I can't hold up anything.
And they're so nice. Like,
they're so nice.
100% the best part of Boom Buffy. 1 is the beginning, but 2 are the covers. They're consistently gorgeous.
So good. Especially when they did another.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
Which I'm pretty sure did they put this cover on the vinyl?
On the record, yeah. They did.
Yeah, which I didn't buy. I'm still sad about it.
Oh.
Because I had that entire soundtrack memorized.
Yeah, of course. They got the mustard out.
They got the mustard. Yeah.
So good.
But this has been on my to-be read, this beautiful book with these beautiful covers.
I tell you what, you'll enjoy that volume.
I can't wait.
Guarantee that.
I've done, I read the first volume or 2, but I just keep buying all the things. And then every week it's like, Hayden's like, don't do it. Like, I have to.
Yeah, Hayden and I have talked about this because I finally read a lot. I mean, there's almost up to current on Comixology right now per issue they've been releasing, which is, so that's what I did. Comixology Unlimited, that is. What was that cat book again? Okay. Cat and Bag? Cat and Bag by Vivian Schwartz. And this is by Shortbox. I wish I had it near me. I don't think I do. I think I moved it. And this room's a mess right now because, everything's out of our living room because floors are happening tomorrow. So I've got extra stuff in here. But anyway, Shortbox. Valerie, I always forget her name. Hold on. Rosemary Valera O'Connell, who did the art for Laura.
I still need her new book.
Yeah, so her book is only available via Shortbox that I've seen. And that is why Read Through the Sent, because he was getting me that book for my birthday.
Oh.
And got me this and like a few other ones.
I need to buy myself her book for my birthday.
You'll love it. It was so good.
I want it so
It's full of short stories, and they're all fantastic. And her art, of course, is beautiful. So yeah, you can get this at Shortbox because they publish it. Unfortunately, it's in the UK, so if you're not there, you're going to pay for shipping, and it's going to take forever. But it's worth it. And they came, and they were fine. I
believe it. And there's some other cute-looking books on here. So
yeah, if you do it, I'll tell you which ones to get.
Can't wait for the Boom Buffy episode, which we can play. Is this a Buffy or an Anya? I thought of this today because I was looking at the upcoming floppies coming out, and I saw one up there, and I was like, that looks like Buffy. I know it's Anya in the magic shop.
Yes,
it looks like Buffy though.
So that's one of my biggest gripes with the whole thing is I love whenever Anya shows up. I was literally like, who are you? Like, I had no idea who it was even supposed to be. Like, there was no real context clues at the time. And I'm like, it acted like it was a big reveal. Like, right at the end, she's there. And I'm like, who is this? This is a new character. The guy was not sure it was her. And then every time she's up, she's on now. She's on. She's in the scenes. She's on air. I'm like, it doesn't even look like it's definitely Buffy or Anya. Oh, she's in the magic box. Yeah, of course it has to be Anya. It's too close. What are we doing? It's too much. It'll be fun to talk about.
So, oh my gosh, it's too bright in here. Wait, let me turn down this ring light. Oh wow, this isn't gonna work. Anyways, Kageki Shojo, you can kind of see it not shine completely. But I bought this forever ago on a whim at a local bookstore, and it's a one and done. And I don't know if it's gay or not, but it looks like it because it's these two girls in an all-girls theater school who want to do like Takarazuka type of thing, which is like the all-female troupe in Japan,
That's
which
fun.
I desperately wants to go see because they've done Utena, Sailor Moon, like they do musicals, like they're so cool. But I never planned far ahead enough to like get tickets. But I've been wanting to read this for so long. It's so cute, and I know I'm going to like it, and I'm going to sit and have the best time. And I bought it, I'm sure, to get some serotonin and then put it away.
Oh, you need it. I love how chunky it is. Very
I know.
nice.
Look at that. It was only like $20. That's like $20 for this.
That's
chunker.
good.
That's not bad. It's 7 Seas, which is I love everything 7 Seas puts out. Oh, speaking of, this is unrelated, but if I don't say it, I'll forget. Did you see that post on Talking Farm about the new manga subscription service?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Oh my gosh.
Okay. Once.
Is it 7 Seas?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish it was. Oh man. Sorry, you're going to hear my keys. But there's a new manga subscription service. Is that what this thing is? When did this come out? No, I don't remember where it is, but basically like somebody posted the whole entire listing on the group, and like a bunch of Kodansha is going to be on there. Like you can read all of like Card Capture Sakura, and it's only fun. Like maybe like $6 a month or something. Wait, is Azuki the thing?
Oh, write it down.
Coming in clutch. Yes, Azuki. It launches June 28th. So it has like it's $5 a month. You can read manga without ads. Let's see, and so they've got things like Battle Angel Alita, Card Capture Sakura, Chi Sweet Home, Chihaya Furu. I love Chihaya Furu. Descending Stories. I'm just going through the list and like saying things. Cells at Work. All of Fairy Tale. Flying Witch. Okay, when this drops, I want to talk about Flying Witch.
I've read a few volumes. I really like it.
It's so good. So good. Inuyashiki, Land of Lustrous, a bunch of other stuff. And some of these I think are also on Comixology, but still.
Yeah,
I just want this to work.
So we can keep getting stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just how, like, I think I was talking to Tina about it. Like, I don't see why there isn't a Shojo Beat subscription service.
Please.
I don't think they realize just how well that would do. And immediately, if you need anybody to advertise it, literally any cosplaying girl will be like, no, immediately. Are you kidding me? They will get in cosplay. They will do 5 million TikToks about it. Like, hey, here's a free subscription. Like,
it's a great idea. Yeah.
Absolutely. They,
why don't they listen to you?
I don't know. And it's it's the anniversary of the manga Nana. It's like, just do it.
Perfect time.
All girls theater school. Gay is a safe bet. Yeah. You guys make me want to read absolutely everything. Love the shirt, Kristan. I'm a huge Disney fan.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we love you.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how to love people halfway. It's only fully.
It's only full way.
Anyways, sorry. It's your turn now. I knew if I didn't talk about that thing, I'd forget.
I picked this up because of the cover and also the art. A Map to the Sun. This is from my library. I'll show you the art in a second. Let me figure out what it's actually about. Some girls playing basketball. That's all I got.
They had sent me the preview of it because I was going to do a review and then I forgot.
Oh, well.
So that is also to be read for me. And I felt very bad about it.
Yeah.
But it was like one of the... it was like a pre-copy, so I don't think it was done completely yet.
Okay. Where'd you get it?
They sent it to me.
First second?
No, the author.
Oh, okay. I was like, you got a first second hookup and I don't know about it? It's very confused. Okay, cool.
I wish. Man, if I would create a whole other channel, like, listen, I'll do anything for you guys. Because so far you haven't let me down. Unlike some other people, which we can talk about at the end of the show. But not now, because people get mad at us. Not these people. They're cool.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there's 2 girls, I believe, and they're in a friendship, and they both want to play basketball, and they want to win. Okay, I feel like it has to be gay, right? Like, if it's not, I'm going to be sad.
Maybe but it could be like Disney's Double Teamed, which is a very unfortunate title for that movie.
Yes, I remember that movie. I love how the background pages like change every like so often. Yeah. Like if you see the edges here, I don't know if you can tell on my camera.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, could you tell?
Yeah.
But I just flipped through it and I was like, oh, look at all these the colors. It's really I just love it. So I'm excited. And, I love the avant-garde. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take someone, girl playing basketball. I'm in. Let's do it.
Man, this reminds me, I was sitting at lunch with Whitney, who's been on Already Reader before. And she's like, it'd be really great to take a vacation where we go to the beach. We just read books the whole time. Like, just put out umbrellas and just like hang out. That's what we need.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, here's my last thing. I could have grabbed more, but...
Look at that, Chonky.
Well, I was going to grab Injustice and bring it up because I still haven't read it. I know I'm going to love it. I'm just waiting for the right headspace. But this Chonky boy, Batman and Robin by Tomasi and Gleason. I love Tomasi and Gleason. I love them. I think they're great. I know I'm going to love this. I just still haven't read it, and I know I need to. I know I'm gonna love it.
I believe it's already out of print, so it's just been sitting on your shelf, and
it's not the only out of print book that's sitting on my shelf. I have some like that too.
Yep.
Because you have to jump on that stuff, but I need to read this real bad. But so I would like to read it this year because I know I'm really gonna enjoy the whole thing. And I you know what, Damien, when I first saw Damien, I was like, no. I love Damien now. I really do. It's a little shit. I love him.
Yeah, I was wanting to read that, but I'd like to know how new reader friendly it is. What's happening?
You haven't read any Tomasi DC? We gotta change that, Freddie. I love Tomasi. He's so good because he also it was Tomasi who did anyways, don't worry about it. Tomasi's good.
Super Sons?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Super Sons is the best.
Which I loved. So that's why I wanted to read that. I was like, oh, that has to be good, right?
Yeah.
So now you have to tell me.
And there are some DC books coming out that I think would be fun for us to read together once they're done. That I see starting.
Yeah.
Just some new characters and some new runs that I think would be cool.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like cool covers come out from them. And I'm like, oh, I want to read this, whatever it is.
I'm hoping my local one still has. I didn't think to pre-order the new the Superman cover where he has like the gay flag.
Oh yeah.
I really want that to put on my wall. But I forgot to pre-order that. So
I like that Nightwing one a lot.
It is cute, right?
It's a good one, yeah.
They're all really cute. And I think it'd be fun when Wonder Girl is finished or like collected for us to read it.
Oh yeah.
Together.
Totally.
Because I really like her. Also she likes pugs.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
But she's really fun.
I'm into that.
Wow, this is a hot take. Damien's the best Robin. Maybe that's a hot take. All right. I miss Batman and Robin. Tomasi Omni. Here's hoping to reprint someday. You never know. It could happen. Oh, and I hope that you get Wonder Woman Black and Gold issue 2, so we can talk about Tilly Walden's bit.
Oh yeah, I was like, what is this? Oh yeah,
I went ahead and pre-ordered it. So
yeah,
they're like, do you want the whole series? I was like, no, I just want this issue.
I gotta remember that.
I'll read it when it's done and collect it. Like, I want this one in particular.
Yeah, that is exciting.
Yeah,
that is very exciting.
Yeah, that was my last book.
Awesome. Well, I have a few more here. Octopus Pie. I have a few volumes of this that I got for quite cheap. It's Image put these out, but it was a webcomic, and that's my jam, right?
And I always love when it's these weird horizontal
these weird, like, I gotta get wide and back, right?
I have no idea how to put them on my shelf except to like display them. You know?
I know, right?
Just like Battle Pug. Where does anyone put Battle Pug?
Yeah, I'll say at least with it, if you have a calyx, like it fits because it's wide, right? Yeah. So these wide books like fit in there fine because they're deep. It keeps her deep. Yeah. All I know about this is like it's a group of friends and they have shenanigans, I think, and I like that.
Chris Brogan
loves good. Pie. Well, I have to read it for sure then. Chris knows what's up.
Oh, and James says that Tomasi and Gleason's Batman, Robin, Superman, and Super Sons Expanded Edition Omnibus Spine all match on the bookshelf. Wasn't that hot?
I have seen pictures of that. They look nice.
Sexy. Look like some nice spines. There's a Super Son Expanded with a matching spine because my Expanded Edition does not match at all. I wish that I had the Expanded Edition. That's what Jessica has Expanded. I have the regular one.
You know, I get why DC does it, but I'm also mad about it. Like, you know, because it does kind of screw over everyone who got it originally. Because then you're DC. Like, okay,
I expect nothing.
They've done that so many times,
and I love them, but I expect nothing. I was talking to Jessica about complaining about how when they changed the paper, now all of the trades are huge looking, which is cute. Mm-hmm. Matches nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And sometimes they don't even put the number on the spine anymore, even though it is a numbered book. They put it on the back.
Okay, now that's annoying.
I know. Why would you do that? And then the Wonder Woman stuff matches nothing. None of it.
They don't make any sense. The back of the book thing is an Epic Collection thing, but I get why they do it.
It was a custom dust jacket. I think maybe I saw that in the group too.
Yeah, I did see that. I was going to say, I think people were complaining about Super Sons not matching.
The flat paper hots. It's like a weird, not newspaper. I don't know.
It's weird.
They're chunky, which is fun now, but the paper is weird. And the colors aren't as vibrant.
Yeah. Weird.
Come over for the weekend.
Yeah, I'll just touch all your books. That'd be nice.
There's 2 pugs coming this weekend. There'll be 3 pugs in my house.
Oh my gosh, so many dogs. And then Robin's like, what's happening?
She's like, whatever, these dogs aren't real, so it's fine.
I like how chill she is. It's very nice. Well, let me keep going then. I've read this volume, but I have not read everything after it, and I need to do it. I need to read Fullmetal Alchemist.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Because I liked this a lot. And I have some after this, not all of them. And I'm like, what am I doing? I think my problem is I know for like series, when I start it and I don't have all of them, I'm going to feel a problem. Do you know what I mean? Or feel obligated to buy the rest.
Another reason I wish you were just in my neighborhood so we could just sit and watch the whole show. Because I remember watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brother in college on my limited bandwidth, because that was an issue.
Yeah.
Then where each computer had its own bandwidth, and so I'd use my bandwidth in my room for the day, and then I'd go to the library and just keep moving computers.
Oh.
Until I was done.
Wow.
Serious.
That's serious. That's funny.
It's kids' day. They don't know.
Yeah, they sure don't. Saint Young Men. I want to.
We need to finish.
Yeah,
It's really funny.
I know. How many are there going to be? Do we know? Like,
I have no idea. I
have this one in the next volume, and that's it. I know there's more out now. I think there's 5 out now. And I'm
it's so hard for me to commit to
what
I don't know, and especially because I know eventually there'll be a sale and Right Stuff.
Oh, like a bundle sale?
Yeah.
It's true. Although I will say I got this from IST. Good prices on InStockTrades.com.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just saying. Feeling like how heavy this is. And then I picked this up. It was so light. Like, this is just regular manga pages that you would expect. Like the type inside a hardcover. And these are like... They're not. They're like matte pages.
I do need to add Avatar and Korra to my list. I still haven't bought them, Freddie. Every time there's a sale, I'm like, okay, I will. But then for some reason, I don't have the money to do it.
Well, I think they're pretty good about keeping those evergreen. So that's good.
Those always stay in stock. So I'm not too worried about it. It'll happen.
Yeah. I started reading Silver Spoon, and I have not continued. So I liked this. I need to keep reading it.
I watched half of the anime, I think.
Did you like the half?
I remember liking it.
Okay.
But the time is now. I'll buy the library editions. Like, it's going to happen. I love Avatar and Korra. I cosplayed from Avatar.
So you have to.
I was Fire Nation Suki.
Nice. Vinland Saga. I have more. I just have some manga over here.
Wow.
I read this like years ago.
Yeah.
I just didn't continue, and I liked it a lot, so I need to.
That manga is on my to-be watch list, because Ellie and I love Vikings, like the show, and just Vikings in general. Yeah, I know we'll love Vinland Saga.
I think you will, for sure.
I think that's one I'll watch instead of read.
Yeah. You'll have to let me know how it is. This nonsense has been sitting on my shelf for too long.
Oh, man. That's hilarious. Do you have the whole thing?
I do. So they came out. I don't have them all in these editions. Okay. So there are 5 of these like Ultimate Edition hardcovers they came out with.
Tokyo Pop.
The last 2 are like impossible to find.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think they printed like 2, and that's it.
Well, I'll keep an eye out, because sometimes stuff shows up at like half-price books.
Yeah, I remember looking around for them. I would like them all to match. If I even like it, I don't even know, right? But
okay, so you've never read it or watched it or anything?
No.
So you don't even know. Whoa. Because there's a novel, too.
Yeah, I'm aware of what it's about.
And the novel's good.
That's it. Yeah, I've heard that. I've never even seen the movie.
Man, the movie's good.
I've heard that, too. So I was like, is the manga supposed to be good? I have no idea. Maybe
I have no idea. I've only ever read the novel and watched the movie.
I got these hardcovers for like cheap at half price. And I was like, okay, I can't find 4 and 5 anywhere for a decent price. So I'll just get the rest in like single volumes, because they pop up at like every half price ever, sometimes for dirt cheap. So I found them all dirt cheap, the rest of the singles after these. And they're just
curious to see how you like it.
Yeah, I need to do it for sure. It's been too long. And I love how old the art looks. You know what I mean?
Read it, and then we'll add that movie to our watch. Like, our eventual sleepover.
Come on, look at that guy. Yeah, for sure. That'll be fun.
All the anime, everything.
We'll just be up all the nights.
Yeah, perfect.
My last manga, of course, is I gotta finish.
I almost brought that up too.
We got to do it for
I
sure.
know. I'm just
It's
waiting
so
for us
heavy,
to
too.
do the show, and then I'll read them.
Yeah, I know, right? So what this means is we're doing a show on all of these books eventually,
Yeah,
or else we'll never read them.
I was like, hopefully not all in one go.
No, not at once. I'll cry.
I'm fast, but I need a break after Transformers, okay?
Yeah,
I thought I was
hear ya.
dumb. I felt really dumb, and I couldn't tell them apart sometimes.
Well, they all look like robots, right? I mean,
know. In disguise.
yep.
Who knew? I thought Optimus Prime was his name. It's a title. And this war's been going for 6 million
I thought
years,
that
Kristan.
too.
6 million years.
That's a lot of years.
That's a lot of years. How would they already know what cars look like? Did they just... I don't understand.
That's a good question.
Did they come to Earth and they were like, "Who? This is what a car looks like," and humans were like, "Oh,
Oh.
I don't understand."
You still don't know. I love
know.
that. You're like, I don't know. I read a book.
I just know that the book was good and the writing's good. So, we've gone through our books. Are we going to talk about the news? Have you seen it? What's going on?
Are we talking about Image?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said first you were like, are we going to talk about I'm like Mighty Ducks and how I'm mad? Okay. If you want.
I'm so
Does anyone
sorry.
care?
James has watched it all.
I just say I had my Roku remote in my hand and I just threw it down on the bed. It's very dramatic. And I'm so upset. I'm still mad. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I was mad too.
And I don't think there will be a next season, but I wish.
They better, because I deserve that to be resolved.
We both do.
More money.
Because I have a lot of feelings about it.
Well, now Loki's coming out, so you can kind of distract yourself a little bit.
I do need to watch it.
Oh my, okay. I think you're talking about the new Netflix new dating series, Sexy Beast. Have you seen this?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so it looks ridiculous. It's a dating show, but they don't want you to see each other, right?
Oh.
But not like Love Is Blind, don't see each other, which I didn't watch. But they put them in like elaborate makeup, like either like animal head prosthetics or like masks, and then you date each other that way. And I mean like date for a while, it looks like. So one person's got like a dolphin head, one person's like a little beaver.
but dating.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It looks hilarious. But yeah, originally when we started doing the show, we were like, hey, we'll keep like abreast of the news, the comic book news. And that's hard. So I don't.
There's a lot.
Every once in a while, the internet's like, can you believe this thing? I was like, wait, what? That Image was like, yeah, we're doing a book with Warren Ellis and NBD. And the internet's like, whoa. Excuse me?
Did you think we forgot? Because we didn't forget. Yeah.
And then the guy who's on the book with them was like, no, I mean, like, he's like repented or whatever. And everybody's like, no, you don't get to decide that. All the people who were abused, the literal list of people, right, were like, hey, this is how you can do it. We're not going to be like, hey, you're canceled forever. Like, these are the steps you could take. He did none of those things.
No.
So then it's just like, what the fuck, Image? So
it's interesting. There's a lot of people, and I'll say there's a lot of comic creators too, saying, oh, don't read any Image, and I'm going to pull my book from Image because of the decision, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's the right move, because as T. Franklin put it, she had a lot of great tweets about this, as she often does with the comic news. She's like, I just can't, a lot of minorities and people of color, and like, we can't just pull our books and like get a job elsewhere. Okay.
No.
She's like, what's me pulling my book from Image going to do? It's the people at the top that really need to do that if they want to make an impact. She's like, but me doing it, it's just going to take money away from me in the long run. And then I'm not going to have a job. And I'm like, that's fair.
Well, yeah. I think, and I feel like having responses like this go viral or like everybody posting about it does do something.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like, I would hope it's a blacklist against them, or at least the book.
Yeah.
So, tell your friends not to buy it. You can pirate that one. Okay?
That's the one.
Don't pirate anything else, but you can pirate that one. If you really feel like you gotta read it, I don't see why.
And if you feel that hard, I don't get it. I think, we've talked about this, but I don't understand. At that point, I would feel weird about that.
I just feel so tired about it. Because it's going to come out, and then we're going to see other comic book YouTubers. Which we know gush about it. And we're like, remember all the people they abuse? And then they're like, we don't, but you girls are sensitive. Why can't you keep it light and fun?
And we're not even talking about, not that it makes a difference if you abuse one person or a lot, but like, it's a lot of women. Like, there's a lot of women. Like, it's been a problem.
It's just a bummer.
Yeah, it really is.
Like,
this reminds me, I read, I think, the worst comic I've ever read in my life this week.
Yeah.
In fact, for sure this year, maybe my whole life. And it was the forward or the afterword. I forget which one. One of them was by Scott Alley. And I was like, well, I think it was the afterword because, like, I'd already gotten to that point, right? Yeah. And I hated every minute of it, but I just needed to read it and finish it so I could, like, really give an honest review of how much I hated it. But, we don't usually like to talk. One, we don't read a lot of comics we hate, right? And we like to keep it positive. But sometimes...
I very much typically love everything.
And, yeah, I get that.
There's not many comics I hate. Usually it's just Chilling Adventures with Sabrina. I hate it with a fiery passion.
I feel that. I feel
that comic.
Absolutely.
But I won't be quiet about it.
This one's called The Milkman Murders by Joe Casey.
Okay.
Which, he has a good reputation. I read one other thing from him I liked. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go in this blind. I like the cover.
Murders.
Image put out like a deluxe edition. It was on Hoopla though, so I thankfully didn't buy it. Murders, and I was like, okay, Murders. I can't even describe to you how this book, to me, maybe someone out there liked it, but I would like to know why. Genuinely, I would be interested. Absolutely no redeeming quality at all. Like, none at all.
Yeah.
So many problems. Should I tell you what it's about? Is this interesting at all?
I'm curious.
Well, it's about this family. There's a mom, a dad, a son, and a daughter, okay? And the mom is the only one worth a crap, let's say, okay? So the son is going out killing neighbor pets and doing a lot of horrible things in the basement. A lot of them with cats. I will say, heads up, anybody who cannot handle animal death, there's tons of it in here. I don't want to see it. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I guess I got a hit and I got a miss. So that's fair. Okay. I didn't know you had that reputation. Thank you for that. Now I know. I want to avoid it from now on. But, yeah, and the daughter's got her issues and she's terrible. And, they both talk terrible to their mom, who's like trying to help them out and, is a decent mom. And the father is awful to her too. Just in every way you can think of. Says a lot of horrible stuff to her. Says a lot of horrible stuff to his friends about her. Like, hits her. Like, it's a lot. Every trigger warning PS that you can think of, just apply here, okay? So if you have any, sort of... Just don't. Yeah, just don't. I would recommend not, ever. And so many brutal things happen in this, and I don't want to just, like, ruin it if anybody does want to
I can imagine. And
I'll tell you later exactly what happens, but... It's so bad, and I only finished it because it was short, and I wanted to like really positively be like, I absolutely hate this book, and then review it as such.
Just like Goblin is probably still his best. Freddie says mostly miss.
I'm seeing that now. So just I wouldn't recommend that one. It hurt me.
We love a lot of... It takes a lot for us not to like something. I think maybe some people might not think that, but honestly, most of the time I just genuinely... I'm either lukewarm or I really like a book.
Or I find something redeemable about it, right? Yeah. As we've said with like the old Dark Horse stuff with Buffy, there's a lot of stories that aren't great in there.
Yeah, but I like it because of my attachment to the thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel the same.
We give Angel her time. a lot, but like I'm so glad I read it. It wasn't like that painful.
Oh yeah, like I'm not gonna throw those in the garbage, you know.
Keeping them forever.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the Harley Quinn animated comic coming out with art by Max Sarin? I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about that. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
But I love Max Sarin art. He does Giant Days. And it looks awesome. I may read it for that.
Kristan, was it better or worse than the book you, Jess, and Taylor all collectively hate? What's that? So
that was called The Downriver People, which we all read and just felt anger toward.
Yeah.
And I actually read The Milkman Murders after that. And it beat it out. It's worse. Hate him. So I hated The Downriver People. I hated even more The Milkman Murders for some reason.
Where is No Longer Human?
Oof. Oh my gosh, what a good question.
Or that other weird book we read that people got mad about.
Oh my gosh, those are up there too. I think they're still under The Milkman Murders. Maybe above that other one.
Yeah.
For content alone.
Mm-hmm.
Although, still, there's absolutely nothing redeemable in No Longer Human for me. So Mary watched our Jess and I like rant about it, and she's like, I have to read this just because I gotta know. So I'm glad she felt the same. Would have been awkward if you didn't, Mary.
Dark Horse Angel isn't as painful as how fast Boom Angel deteriorated. I'm stoked just from pictures.
I agree so much.
But we're too far gone with that. We have to. I'm still gonna have to keep all of it.
Of course, I feel that. Of course,
that's just where we are with this.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get every Buffy Deluxe if they continue those. It's happening, and I'm gonna be upset about some of it, but I'm doing it. They got me.
Where does User place the missile?
Oh gosh,
there's so many bad books.
Yeah, Jess and I read that, and it was a mistake. So we reviewed it, and he ended up getting so mad that he brought the root beer back, which he hasn't done in a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because he owned it. Thankfully, I didn't. User's so bad, but it's still probably under all of those we're talking about. Yeah.
I feel like I just forget books that I hate mostly, except for Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I think when I feel that...
Just gone.
It's there. Do you know? Although I did forget about User, so I guess eventually it leaves me. But you know,
petition for that stupid moment from Kristen's last read issue to be the cover of the next Buffy Deluxe.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Chris, have you read Joe and Russ yet?
Yes. Maddie, I'm going to tell you about that.
Okay.
I don't have it near me, but. The cover is a girl and a boy's probably like a teenager. She's, I think, 12 or 13. And he's a little older than that. And they're like standing on top of like broken down cars in a junkyard.
Yeah.
And there's all these cats around them, like stray cats. And then there's like one without an eye that she's like holding. And I bought it for the cover. I was just like, oh, I have to. There's a one-eyed cat in this, and I need to know. It was really great. It was great. I think you would like it.
Real quick, I do remember a book that I don't like, which is good because my dog also kind of chewed it up. Because she knew.
She knew.
The Wise Beast of the Wizarding Wisdoms, which is still near me by Nagabe, which I'm still mad because I look at this like cover. I'm like, oh man. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is it.
That's a good cover, yeah.
Cute little animals, academia. This looks like my type of book. And I will never forgive them for the bat twincest. What the hell is this? Everyone's like, this is so cute and great and amazing. And I'm like, no. Listen, I'm all for like your like weird fantasies in books because they're in books and not in real life. I don't think it always means you celebrate in real life or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think little kid twincest.
Yeah. There's lines.
I'm going to draw the line.
There's some lines.
I literally put that in my review. I was like, listen, I want to like this book. The art is beautiful. These pairings just feel a little weird, especially put into this very cute context. I can just imagine somebody picking this up. Young me would have bought this in a heartbeat.
Some 13-year-old girl, she'd be like, this is great.
Oh my God.
It's messed up.
So mad about it. It's good that my dog chewed it up so bad. Because, I mean, it's wrecked.
I love that.
But...
That's your dog's review of the book. This is what I think about this.
Garbage. She knew. She has good taste.
Good. Well, we did it. Hopefully we read some of these books this year.
I would like for us to. I really want to read this stuff.
Yeah, we could have a follow-up at the end of the year and be like, did we read that stuff?
Well, no, we can't do that unless we put it on the show. We have to take stuff from this and put it on the show.
Oh, yeah, to make us read it. That's right.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
And I can always throw some on Old Reader, New Reader, too, I guess. I need to plan. I kind of want to take the July off of Old Reader, New Reader just to take a break.
You should. You deserve it.
But then, like, what do I do during that time?
You read. Huh?
That's hilarious.
But for fun.
That's true.
But for fun.
Well, I have a lot of novels I want to read.
The day before, right?
Yeah. I have a lot of novels I want to read because I want to read that One Last Stop really bad.
Oh my gosh, I have it. It's just sitting there taunting me. But I have all these comics to read, and I'm like, oh no.
And I need to catch up on Star Wars stuff because, like, I have the most recent High Republic book I haven't read, and more is coming out this month. And a bunch of, like, floppies of stuff I want is coming out this month. So, like, more Infinite Frontier because my boy's in it.
Of course.
The Green Arrow 80th anniversary because my boy's in it.
All your boys are in these things.
I'm just so excited to see Roy Harper. Excuse me.
Oh, she's also excited.
She was at doggy school all day.
Oh.
So she's very glad to be home. Oh. Did either of you pick up the Black Widow Omni? And if so, have you read it? Would you recommend it? I did not. Did you?
I did not either.
I
didn't know enough
much
about
interest in her.
I also feel that way.
And I probably wants to blame the movies. Because I don't like her in the movies, to be honest.
I don't hate her in the movies.
I guess I don't like her as much as other
but I get
Marvel
that
characters.
for sure. Yeah.
And I blame the movie's treatment of her. And
I
that
agree.
Character.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I bought into that. So I don't know. I love, like, every other Marvel lady character, and I just don't care, which is bad. But
it's fine. It's fine. We all have preferences, right?
What about Bad Batch? Says Freddie. I am gonna watch. Well, I started it, and I really like it because all Star Wars has to do for me, apparently, is be like, hey, what if this ragtag group of people, a little bit older, a little bit curmudgeon, adopt a child? And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
That's all that's needed. Yep.
So I watched the first 2 episodes. I think I'll wait till it's done. I don't know if it's done now. And then just marathon it. I think that's the best way for me to do it. Because I am watching Loki every week. Because all my other Wednesday shows are done. Are you reading Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters crossover? I'm not. I figured that one I'll wait until it's collected. I'm only... the only pull list I have for Star Wars is High Republic stuff. So Adventures and then the regular one. It's not a great collection for us fans of modern stuff, but if you like old comics, get the Omni. But I do recommend the Wade and Samney. Oh, I would read Wade's.
Oh, yeah.
I'll read
I
anything
wanted to. Yeah, just because of him.
Maybe have a month of Wade. He would love it.
Oh, we should.
We might catch your name, though.
Yeah. I mean, nothing beats Weight of Honor, right? But, like, we gotta have some kind of...
Have you read Perfect World manga? No. Should I? Let me look at...
Oh, I think I've seen covers for that.
Oh, this looks cute.
Yeah, I think I've seen covers for that.
Oh, yeah, let's read it. I also really want to read Wotakoi.
I don't think I know that one.
English. I watched the whole show. It's the whole name. Love is Hard for Otaku.
Okay. I think I've seen that, yeah.
I bet the books are fantastic because the show is fantastic. And I think all the tropes we would like. I ask because there are very few good OGNs in and plenty of great art throughout the book, but I also remain on the fence due to lukewarmness on the character. Yeah, I feel bad about it. Like, I think I've talked about it with friends a lot. Like, I want to like her, but I think, and maybe I would if I got more of the comics for her, but
I mean,
I'm only seeing the Black Widow movie not because of her.
Yeah.
It's because of the entire supporting cast.
Yeah. Well, David, right?
I mean,
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for him.
I mean, it's for David.
I love him. Didn't Wotakoi manga, and I think so, which just makes it perfect. Because I just want to read a whole big shoujo thing. See, that's like a perfect birthday. I just go in, I buy the entire series, and then I sit in bed with cookies or something.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
And then just get cozy and read a whole shoujo manga series.
I love that.
There's nothing like it. It's such a feel-good thing. Like shonen manga, wonderful, but it's gonna get tense.
Yeah.
But a shoujo manga, you're just like, this is what a treat.
You feel good even when there's like bits of tension.
Yeah.
You have that, but you're like, I know what's gonna happen. It's fine.
Sup, ladies. Sup, Elliot.
Wasn't he behind you a second ago?
Yeah. Is that a copy of the award-winning graphic novel Sad Religion?
Oh, you mean this? It has yet to win an award, but one day.
Guys, that is not on my
nice.
TBR list because I read it. It's a 10 out of 10.
That's right. Maddie read it, made me add it to Goodreads, and then didn't review it.
I need to just go ahead and review it and then add in my thoughts later. Because...
Yeah, you could do that. Also, you got to add it to your reading challenge. It counts.
Oh, that's true. That's
true.
Know. Because I read that big boy, and I have been going out of my way to recommend it to people.
Oh, that's
At least
nice.
I did put it in my video.
And that was lovely. Thank you for that. Reed was very appreciative of that.
Hopefully, I don't know what the read date is. I'm gonna set it to today.
Do you love the quality of this book? It's like,
don't you?
This was self-published, y'all.
Rub it on your face.
It's nice.
There we go. I've put it on. I put it on my Goodreads.
Beautiful.
And everyone, you should follow me on Goodreads because you can tell when I'm not working.
I love that.
Most of my books are read in the morning. I read 2 things this morning.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning while I was at work on Goodreads. I was like, oh, Maddie's reading at work. I
read all of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, and I read like this one random DC issue, which is like Love and Mystery or whatever. Has Gail Simone reviewed yet? We gotta send it to her.
You know what? That would be awesome.
I bet she would.
She may. She's pretty cool.
So Kristan, question.
Yes.
I need to, this is not related to anything, but we're hanging out. I need to come up with non-comic book, but geeky video topics.
For your second channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you think the people would be interested in? Right now, I'm playing a lot of Digimon World Next Order on my PS4.
Oh, well, that's a good one.
I gotta train my Digimon and stop them from pooping outside the toilet so they can get strong.
Oh no,
that's the game.
That is hilarious. I need to play that.
They're very cute. You feed them.
You're like, this is my Tamagotchi. It's fine. Like,
that's all I've done for like 4 days.
That's fun.
I gotta think about stuff.
I mean, you already beat Pokemon Snap, right? So
yeah, that's true.
You can still do something on it.
I know other photographers already been like, photographer rates Pokemon Snap. But I could do that too.
Yeah, you could.
But all of my
better.
I'll do a whole thing like my favorite pictures I've taken of Pokemon and Pokemon Snap. It's all like the very derpy, stupid ones.
Oh,
and this picture, I got gold. 3 Bidoof to look at me. What if I did my whole video like that?
Do that. Please.
And over here is where
I honestly, please do it. I would cry. Like, it would be amazing. 100%. I'm already liking it. I'm going to thumbs up it immediately. I'm going to Jesse say what that video absolutely right off the bat. It's going to be good. I really could do a whole thing on Digimon. Ooh, Elliot, you're here. What if I did a show on my favorite English theme songs to anime? Because you should do that.
Oh man, the Card Captors theme song, Kristan. is
Honestly,
nothing like the
great video
Japanese.
idea. You should do that.
It is so funny because like the like Japanese like just very cute. Makes sense for Cardcaptor. You've read part of it. It's cutesy. But then like the English one's like the secrets of the cloud, all the mystery. It's perfect. Best thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Yeah, you should really do that. That is a good video.
All right.
I like it.
Top 10 for kids openings. It's just One Piece. I just keep showing the same.
That's also hilarious. Please do that video.
It's so good.
These are great ideas.
Thank you. Maybe a 90s anime versus day. Ooh, that'd be good. I could do that. And be like, why haven't you guys all watched Slayers? Oh, this is a good question, especially for us two. Unrelatedly, just because I'm curious, I picked up on it in any of your other appearances that I've caught. Which states or cities do you live in? Well, I won't give cities because you never know who's on the internet. But Kristan and I live in the same state. We live in Kentucky.
Yep.
Which we did not know. I love that story. We started the show with Faria, and we did not know until I guess we were shooting the first episode right before or something that we live in the same state. No idea. What are the chances?
We freaked out. And the city I'm in, you used to live in.
I did. So
that was also crazy.
Yeah. I love it because now when I visit family, like, I can just leave.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go see Kristan.
Let's go eat pizza and sit there for like 4 hours and make awkward conversation with the pizza guy.
I so desperately need a weekend with you hanging out, and I want matching shirts. I want to do.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I want it so bad.
That was like the best time too. We really just sat in that pizza place for like ever.
4 hours.
Yeah.
And so much laughing.
So good.
Because you never know how you're going to... I mean, we hit it off great here.
Mm-hmm.
But how could we have known? And our husbands?
Yeah.
Best friends.
Yeah. That was the second time, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you came over.
Oh, yeah.
Without Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then brought Elliot. And see Elliot Reed, best friends.
Yeah. It's the best.
That's why I joke about where you live. Remind me to tell you when the show's done. Okay.
I assume you mean where I live.
I would hope so. Well, I guess we get in the show. I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here on a Wednesday night. We appreciate it.
We'll be back on this Sunday.
Yes. Talking about One Piece. Fishman Island stuff.
Thank you. We'll be talking the Fishman Island arc.
Yeah. Which I still have to read.
We can talk about good old Jinbei and Shirahoshi and all the other mermaids. And I think I need to send you at least one of the episodes to watch.
Could you also send me a recap video?
Yes.
So I'm prepared beforehand, at least with names, because that'd be great. That'll be fun. Also check out InStockTrades.com, our great sponsor. Remember that they have great packaging, good stuff going on. You know, they've been improving some stuff lately. I got a package within like 3 days, and I picked free shipping. That was pretty great. So cool turnaround. At least for that box was awesome. And I was trying to remember our book, 21st Century Boys. The last volume of 20th Century Boys is 45% off on IST this week until Tuesday. It's like $10 for the perfect edition. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And you got to read it. You got to figure out what the twist is.
What's happening.
And luckily, I don't remember it. It's different from the movies. So
good. Well, that's helpful.
But yeah. All right. So have a good night, everybody. We will see you on Sunday.